What's up, world? I'm Brunelle. I'm here at Paula Skate Park, Paula, California. Probably from my last video, you remember this park. I just got off work, and this park's amazing. Really, there's never anyone here, so it's great to film videos. You don't have that background noise, and it's just great for filming videos and teaching you guys, different things to help you get better at skating, especially transition skating. That's what I mostly do, and this is what this park mostly consists of. So in today's video, we're going to be just talking about some tips and tricks and things that is going to help you guys get better at pool, bowl, and transition skating. So I think one huge tip that's really going to help you guys get better at bowl and transition skating, pool skating, is keeping your speed. And different ways in keeping your speed is pumping the transition. Now, I know that's covered in a lot of videos. I know I've covered it in a lot of my own videos. Pumping transition comes in a lot of different forms, and there's things you can do even on the flat ground before transition to keep your speed. And one of those things is like kind of slaloming, kind of pumping on your board. Some of these, like recently over the weekend, I went to this girl swirl event, and a lot of these girls use like carver boards where they don't even push. They just pump on flat ground. They do front side, backside, front side, backside. And by doing that, you're able to generate speed. Now, if you do that in a pool, say if you do an air, you land low, it's good on the flat ground to kind of do like little S-carves, little slaloms, and you get more speed out of that. And then even pumping the wall will generate maximum speed. I'll show you guys what I mean, but by pumping the flat ground and pumping the wall, you get maximum speed. The more speed you have, the easier it is to perform tricks, and just keeping speed looks better, Performing these little S-carves and pumps along with pumping on the transition, bending your knees when you go up the transition and bending your knees when you go down, is all going to help you with your bowl skating and transition skating. Keeping your speed is crucial, and once you lose your speed, it's kind of harder to do these tricks. So keeping your speed through an entire run is like mandatory in pool and bowl skating, and it'll prolong your skating and your fun, trust me. Another tip I think that's really going to help you guys progress your transition, bowl, pool, skateboarding is by planning your lines. So like a lot of bowls, especially like this flow bowl right here, if you want to hit certain features of the bowl, say this bump right here, the Twinkie, or some of these hips right here, you're going to have to plan out a line to get speed to hit that. So I know that if I want to hit that Twinkie, for instance, right in the middle, I want to pump around that taco shell, that little cradle right there, fast, backside or front side, whether you're regular or goofy. Getting the pump through there, bending your knees like I mentioned earlier, I will be able to pump an ollie pretty high over this thing, or a boneless. So I want to show you guys that. Or for these hips, for instance, I know if I want to hit this hip right here behind me, I'm going to have to hit that opposite, this corner actually right here. It's kind of hard doing it like selfie mode, but I'm going to have to hit this corner right here, backside, get a nice pump through there. There's actually a pump going up the wall. There's a pump in the corner itself, and there's going to be a pump coming down the transition. By doing that and planning out your line, I'll be able to blast a huge air off this hip right here. So I'll show you guys both of those things. But planning your line is crucial. And planning a line, you know, in a pool, kind of like this one right here, is great, because like you plan a line, that's how you make a run. A lot of these contests nowadays is skate till you fall, or 45-second, minute-long introductory run. And you're really gonna have to plan out your line if you wanna stay on your board the whole time. So, you know, you wanna get a trick in the shallow, trick over the death box, trick in the deep. And to do all that, you gotta have a line planned out in order to do so. It's cool to just go off the top of your head, but when you have little things planned out, you can put little pieces together and then you have a whole line. And you gotta sometimes plan that out. I mean, I know I plan it out. I've been skating for over 20 years, and planning lines was always a thing I did growing up, and it's really helped me to this day. Sometimes you plan so much, you kind of figure it out each park you go to. You've never been to this park before, but you've hit features like this at a different park. You planned it out, so now you can kind of figure it out when you go to other places and skate. So another thing that's like crucial for like helping you guys get better at transition skating, and it's kind of basic, it's known, but it's good to just share this info with you guys, is go skate other parks. Don't always skate your home park. Don't always skate the same place. You want to go and hit different places, because no matter where it is, it's not going to be the same transition. It's not going to be the same bowl. That's what I love about skateboarding. Like, every spot is different in its own way. Even if it's made by the same person, it's not going to be the same thing, you know? It's always going to be different. So that's why you want to keep yourself fresh, skate different parks, skate different terrain, and that'll make you better all around, and it'll make your progression better because you're getting used to different types of concrete, different parks, different lines, and it'll just kind of keep things fresh for yourself. If you keep skating the same spot over and over again, it's going to get old, and it might take the fun away from skating for you. So you want to, you know, venture out, you know, hit new stuff, go with your friends, go hit new parks. It's fun. I love it, you know. It's one of the great things about skateboarding. So when you guys are doing grinds on any sort of coping, pool coping, regular coping, you want to use, you know, that speed I was telling you about, pumping through the walls, pumping on the flat ground. But when you're doing grinds, you want to go at a wide angle. And the farther you get up on top of the coping, you'll be able to grind farther. You're standing up on the coping, standing up on your grinds. Yes, it is scarier. I know it is scarier, but in time you get comfy with it. You know, it's not something you're going to get used to right away. It is going to feel foreign if it's your first time doing it. But I'd say start backside, like backside 50-50s. getting used to standing up on those. If you're going front side 50s, front side 5-0s, standing up on those. But going at a wide angle, it's gonna help you get up on those grinds easier. And having speed, you know, maybe doing it on a curved wall versus a flat wall will be easier. I've always felt like skating like, you know, curved or round walls is easier for doing like front side and back side grinds as far as standing up. When you're like on a flat wall, there's more vert, and it's kind of scarier. It's kind of harder to hold that grind in a sense. You got to keep your like shoulders level with the way the coping is. And I feel like when you're doing it on a round wall, it's kind of easier to travel farther. Well guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys could take, you know, 1 or 2 tips or tricks from this video, and I hope it helps you guys progress your transition in bowl skateboarding. You know, if you have any questions or comments or things that you're more curious on, you want to know more things about, feel free to leave it down in the comments or reach out to me on Instagram. You know, I'll do my best to get back to each one of you guys. But I appreciate all you guys watching my channel and all the support over the years. And let's just keep this hype going. Anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next one.